The relationship between science and religion has long been a contentious one, with many scientists and atheists attempting to convince Christians that God is not real. There are several reasons behind this endeavor, and it is essential to examine the underlying motivations and arguments. On one hand, scientists may view religion as a hindrance to the advancement of knowledge and critical thinking. By promoting a scientific worldview, they aim to encourage people to rely on empirical evidence and observation rather than faith and dogma. From a scientific perspective, the concept of God is often seen as untestable and unfalsifiable, making it unscientific. Scientists operate under the assumption that claims must be verifiable and open to experimentation and testing. Since God's existence cannot be proven or disproven using empirical methods, it falls outside the realm of scientific inquiry. Consequently, scientists may argue that a belief in God is not supported by evidence and is, therefore, not a rational or justified belief. By extension, they may attempt to convince Christians that their faith is misplaced and that science provides a more accurate and reliable understanding of the world. Another reason scientists might try to convince Christians that God is not real is related to the perceived conflict between science and religion. Many scientific theories, such as evolution and the Big Bang, seem to contradict biblical accounts of creation. Scientists may view these contradictions as evidence that the biblical narrative is flawed or inaccurate, leading them to question the validity of the Christian faith. Furthermore, the rejection of scientific theories by some Christians, such as creationism or intelligent design, can be seen as a threat to the integrity of scientific inquiry. By promoting a scientific worldview, scientists may hope to prevent the spread of pseudoscientific ideas and ensure that the public is informed about the latest scientific discoveries and theories. In addition, some scientists may argue that a belief in God can be detrimental to society. For instance, they might point to the historical conflicts and wars that have been waged in the name of religion, or to the way in which some religious beliefs can stifle progress and innovation. By promoting a secular, scientific worldview, they may hope to create a more rational and enlightened society, where decisions are based on evidence and reason rather than dogma and faith. This perspective is often rooted in the Enlightenment values of reason, individualism, and intellectual freedom. However, it is essential to acknowledge that not all scientists are opposed to Christianity or religion in general. Many scientists are devout Christians and manage to reconcile their faith with their scientific work. They may argue that science and religion are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world. From this perspective, science can provide insights into the natural world, while religion can offer a moral and spiritual framework for understanding human existence. By recognizing the limitations and strengths of both science and religion, these individuals aim to promote a more nuanced and inclusive dialogue between the two. Ultimately, the attempts by scientists to convince Christians that God is not real reflect a complex array of motivations and arguments. While some scientists may genuinely believe that their worldview is more rational and justified, others may be driven by a desire to promote a secular, scientific agenda. Regardless of the underlying reasons, it is crucial to recognize that the relationship between science and religion is multifaceted and influenced by a variety of historical, cultural, and philosophical factors. Rather than attempting to convince one another of the validity or invalidity of their beliefs, scientists and Christians should strive for a more respectful and open-minded dialogue, one that acknowledges the diversity of human experiences and perspectives. By doing so, we can work towards a more inclusive and understanding society, where individuals are free to explore and express their beliefs without fear of judgment or retribution.